Texans lost to the Steelers 28-21. Oh my god, the season's over. No, the season's not over. You had to play three amazing teams. Like, if you're blaming this loss on talent, I don't know what to tell you, but you need some mental help. Like, this loss was not on talent. This loss was on Tim Kelly. Like, Deshaun Watson played an amazing game. He was just dotting up the Steelers' defense, and he scored 21 points on a top 3 defense before halftime. So what do, Tim Kelly? What you should do is keep throwing it and don't let him cool off. But no, Tim Kelly let him cool off, and he just kept running with David Johnson. Now, if you're blaming this loss on two things, talent, and if you're blaming this loss on the loss of DeAndre Hopkins, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're basically just being negative. This season's not over. If you think the Texans season is over, well, you probably just started watching them last year, because the Texans came back from 0-3 in 2018 and they won 9 straight. The Texans have way more talent than that year. Their secondary is not terrible. Their offensive line isn't terrible anymore. Their receiving core is better. Every position, the Texans are more talented than they were that year, and they have easier opponents. Like, we play Minnesota next week. The Vikings lost to a trash Titans team. Then we got Jacksonville. They might be some competition in that game, but should still be a win. Tennessee, we're going to kick them in the face. Green Bay could be tough too, but should be a win. Like, they really don't have the corners to, other than Jair Alexander, they really don't have the corners to stop the Texans receivers. After that, Jacksonville again, Cleveland, Detroit, New England, Detroit, Indianapolis, Chicago, Indianapolis again, then Cincinnati. Then we got to play Tennessee. Like, this schedule is easy going forward. The Texans could legitimately go 13-3. Like, this loss is on Tim Kelly. I mean, it's all his fault. Now, the Texans, Deshaun Watson, like I said before, he was dotting up the Steelers' defense. I gave him an A+ for this game. I think he did a great job. David Johnson was not good at all in the run game, but in the pass game, I thought he did some things. The offensive line did an amazing job. If you're looking at 5 sacks, the Texans' offensive line sucks. It continues to be bad. Their offensive line is still a problem. Well, you pretty much don't watch the games and you just look at stats. And that's it, man. Like, you just look at stats from the game. Like, you don't know how much of a difference this offensive line made this game. They gave Deshaun Watson forever. If you watch the game, when did you ever hear TJ Watt's name get called until late in the fourth quarter? When did you ever hear Bud Dupree's name get called? Cam Hayward's name? Like, Titus Howard deserves, like, all the credit in the world for... I don't even think he allowed a pressure until late in that fourth quarter, where he didn't even get help because Darren Fells was supposed to be helping him out, but, Darren Fells, yeah, I'll get on him in a second. Zach Fulton, he got destroyed by Stephon too. I think Nate Martin was okay. Max Sharping and Senio Calameta were kind of splitting things. I believe Aaron Reese said that it was 57 Sharping, 43 Kilometri. So I don't know what's going on there. And then Tunsil, of course, hasn't allowed pressure the whole season, I believe. The tight ends. I thought for the most part, Akins did a good job. Our new tight end, Pharaoh Brown, got a nice block to the outside on that David Johnson touchdown run. But Darren Fellows, yeah, I think he should get cut because dude blew his assignment when he was supposed to be helping out Titus Howard, blocking TJ Watt. He dropped 2 passes. Like, the dude's not good. He didn't play a good game. He's trash. Like, cut him. He almost cost the Texans a touchdown. Just cut him, man. The receiving core, I thought Cooks did a nice job. Of course, like I said before, David Johnson, receiving, did a good job. Fuller, of course, did a good job catching that beautiful catch. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. And that in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Cobb, of course, doing great. I think he had like 5 catches for 95 yards. So that's good. And a touchdown. And Kenny Stills, of course, he did a good job too. I think it was like 3 catches for, I'm going to say, 22 yards. So not an amazing day. The dude was out there for like, I don't know. He was out there a lot. I like that the Texans are giving him some playing time. They're rotating in Stills, Fuller. They're rotating them all in. Like, you'll never see Kenny Stills on the bench for a long, long time. Like, Cooks, Fuller, Cobb, Stills, all getting rotated in and out of the lineup. But yeah, I thought for the most part the Texans offense did a good job. If Tim Kelly used them properly, they'd probably like put up 50 points on the Steelers. Defensively, J.J. Watt brought some pressure, not the most, but he did okay. Merciless, Jacob Martin, the dude is something else. He was bringing pressure. Of course, Amenahu got his 2nd sack of the year. McKinney made some nice tackles. Cunningham, of course, battled through injuries this day, but he still played a great game. And the secondary, Bradley Roby got... I just don't know why the refs hate... I don't know why the refs called that PI. That wasn't even a PI. But for the most part, I thought Bradley Roby shut down his guy that he was on. That the refs just single-handedly gave the Steelers 3 points right there. And that was a 4th down too. So this penalty is crucial, okay? It's really, really crucial. And you could say that this is why the Texans lost the game. I think Roethlisberger was at the Houston 40. If that is a no PI, which it should have been, Texans get the ball at their own 40. They'll probably drive down the field and score a field goal. That makes the score 23-17. So I guess they still would have lost, but that was crucial. It could have been, it could have been momentum and things like that. Like, I mean, it was crucial, but in the end, I didn't think it mattered because the Steelers still went out and got a field goal. But I think it's pretty crucial. About that. Vernon Hargreaves did his job. Justin Reed, dude, played amazing. Eric Murray. If you're complaining about Eric Murray, if you're still complaining about Eric Murray being on this team, shut up. The dude not almost. He stripped the ball out of Claypool's hands, and it could have been a touchback. No, he knocked it out. It could have been a touchback. AJ Moore got hurt, so hopefully he's okay. But all in all, I thought the defense played amazing. The run defense, of course, that's the Texans have got to stop the run. This time was off the edge. They gotta stop it. They gotta stop that run. They got 2 sacks on Roethlisberger, but for the most part, I thought the Texans defense did a great job. If you're blaming the defense for this loss, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I think this loss is on Tim Kelly. Texans are 0-3, but the season's not over. They're probably gonna come back and they're probably just gonna come back. So yeah, the Texans are gonna be okay. Don't panic. The season's not over. I'm not mad at all about this loss. The Texans are gonna go on a huge winning streak. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my video.